Ladies and gentlemen, are we getting new Kendrick Lamar music soon? Huh? I asked that because y'all remember when GNX dropped, right? Right before GNX dropped, Kendrick Lamar dropped that teaser, right? That bodies. We can go body for body. And then at the Super Bowl, Kendrick Lamar performed another verse from that song, which made me think, oh, something's coming. So today, speaking of GNX, by the way, today we're going to be reacting to the entire Bodies song. You know what I mean? Somebody done put both the verses together. I got my GNX vinyl. This is the first vinyl I've ever purchased. This is big for me. You know what I mean? Shout out to probably my favorite album of in a while, actually. So we're going to react to this whole Bodies track. Let's get right into it. Now I haven't really, besides...
right now is living right now and I can't spare no feelings. Quiet on set, but my aura loud. I navigate through hood shit and wisdom.
Hip-hop is a sport. Oh, ladies and gentlemen, hip-hop is a sport. Link is in the pinned comment, huh? And there might be some extra innings that we never saw before. Because shit and wisdom. When I heard him perform, and then see, here's another thing. This is another thing that makes this another reason I'm reacting to this. Because I feel like there was a purpose. Kendrick Lamar, I feel like, doesn't do anything just randomly, right? I feel like there was a purpose for him performing the verse he performed at the Super Bowl and him dropping the verse. So we gonna pay close attention to that.
The money out here, young man, for a quarter your hand, you'll die broke trying to play victim.
Yeah, the money out here, young man, F holding your hand, you will die trying to play victim. So he's basically saying you got to get it yourself. You got to get it yourself. It's hard for everybody. You don't got to slow down and complain about it. You got to just put your nose down and keep working. They're going to try to destroy you. They're going to try to, keep going. That means you're on the right path. Keep it going. Yeah. And the reason I definitely think that we're getting new music sometime is because why would Kendrick have recorded that whole Body song just to only release one verse? I feel like there's more. You know what I mean? I don't feel like he wastes music.
The little ideas I told made people go rogue until that did me a big one.
The little ideas I had make niggas go rogue. What did he say? Hold on.
Ideas I told made people go rogue until that did me a big one.
See, the ideas I told made people go rogue until God gave me a big one. So this big idea. That's why I felt like when I heard this song the first time and it dropped on the GNX, I was like, yeah, the big idea might have been this whole last year. Or it might have just been everything he's been doing. And now that we see this after the Super Bowl, Grammys, it seems like, he had a big plan. And he
reincarnated with love.
Kills his
my Gemini
verse.
twin back powering up. No more handshakes and hugs. The energy only circulate through us. Everybody must be judged. But this time,
the energy only circulates through us. Everybody must be judged. It's a dragon coming through, scorching the earth. And from the ashes grows a new earth. That's what it sounds like. Yeah. Fire is cleansing. That's what they say.
Handshakes and hugs. The energy only circulate through us. Everybody must be judged. But this time, God only favoring us. 20 years in, still got that pen dedicated to bare hard truth. The head can speak with a vigilant tongue. The predicate this time is fuck you. I'm carrying heavier hearts right now.
The predicate this time is F you. He's saying the mission statement at this point, we gonna do everything, God's gonna bless us. We on the righteous path, but, the thesis statement of this whole thing is F y'all. And by y'all, it's anything against what is the culture. Let's go. Eat. Talk crazy. Huh? He said on the side of righteousness.
Heavier hearts right now. I could power and live for the Olympians too. I'm carrying various darts.
I could power and live for the Olympians too. I'm carrying various. When you on the, it's a spiritual warfare out here, ladies and gentlemen. Yeah, that's what I'm learning. Yeah. They gonna try to set you up. They gonna try to, because when you're on the side of righteousness, they gonna try to stone you every time. Go ahead, Dot. I saw him do it to you. Keep going.
Carrying heavier hearts right now. I could power and live for the Olympians too. I'm carrying various darts right now. I deserve this bitch like tiramisu. See, we go body for body. I hand you a body. I'm probably a better masseuse. I really don't bother nobody with they running
This nigga said, we could go body for body. If I hand you a body, I'm a better masseuse. This whole song is so fire because of the beginning, the way the beat switches, and he also switches. We could go body for body. Kendrick knows how to make his voice an instrument, and boy, does it work. He said we can go body for body. If I hand you a body, I'm a better masseuse, because hands, body, you know, a masseuse put hands on bodies. And if he hands you a body or put hands on a body, me versus you, I'm a better masseuse. You can't put hands on a body like I could put hands on a body. Squabble up. Yeah, there's a lot said in that.
Bother nobody what they running by me. If I got for body, I hand you a body, I'm probably a better masseuse. I really don't bother nobody what they running by me. If I gotta clear out the room, you would not get the picture if I had to sit you for hours in front of the loo. Would not have a soul even if I told you to stand next to Johnny and you.
Would I have a soul even if I told you? Yo, whoever mixed this, first of all, you did an A1 job, because I feel like during the Super Bowl, I didn't even get to really enjoy the lyrics. I was just too hyped. Couldn't even really break it down. So I really needed to break this down. And by the way, that's what I was saying too. I'm going to be running through some more songs through GNX, probably doing throughout the whole album, throughout, sprinkling reactions of it. Because there's a lot more that I have grasped from a lot of these songs before. I mean, because the first time I reacted to it was the first time listening. So it's like, even this time now, I'm like, damn, he talking.
Deserve this bitch like tiramisu. See, we go body for body. I hand you a body, I'm probably a better masseuse. I really don't bother nobody what they running by me. If I gotta clear out the room, you would not get the picture if I really don't bother nobody what they running by me. If I gotta clear out the room,
I really don't bother nobody, but they run it by me if I gotta clear out the room. Oh my. Ah!
You would not get the picture if I had to sit you for hours in front of the loo. Would
I get the picture?
You would not get the picture if I had to sit you for hours in front of the loo.
You would not get the picture if I had to sit you in front of the loo. The loo is where I think the Mona Lisa is. It's the famous art place with a bunch of pictures. Oh no, he's snapping.
When I have a soul, even if I told you to stand next to Johnny and you. Started with nothing but government cheese, but now I can see it's the government too. Remember the fools, them color was tan and brown, but now the hunted in blue. Remember I said on the greatest back when you debated the number one and number two. Topic was always hilarious to me. You carried them to me, I brought out.
He said, remember when I said I was the greatest and you debated whatever the topic was funny to me. He's saying, he's looking back in hindsight. You remember when I told y'all the greatest and some of y'all like debated it? That's oh, low key. This verse is, I'm surprised that this did not drop on GNX. That's why I'm just like, man, there's got to be a deluxe coming, bro. There's got to be a deluxe of this joint coming. You understand me, huh? There's got to be a deluxe. If you got one of the vinyls, let me know too. Oh, by the way, hip hop is a sport. We got new designs coming soon, because I see the attack, bro. I see the attack on hip hop. I see the attack on culture. I see the attack on anybody standing on the side of. Yeah, we watched the party die, and I didn't realize the party was gonna fight back. So we gotta protect the culture at all costs. Next week, I got new designs coming. Stay tuned. Hip hop is a sport.
It's hilarious to me. You carried them to me. I brought out. Body for body.
It was hilarious to me. You carried them to me like you brought the bodies to me, and I brought out which maybe that's a cutoff. When the whole song drops, you'll have the whole thing. God, he rapped this at the Super Bowl, man.
You debated the number one and number two. Topic was always hilarious to me. You carried them to me. I brought out. Body for body, I hand you a body, I'm probably a better masseuse. I really don't bother nobody what they running by me. If I gotta clear out the room, we go body for body, I hand you a body, I'm probably a better masseuse. I really don't bother nobody what they running by me. If I gotta clear out the room. Reincarnated with love. My Gemini.
Shout out to the person who edited this too and mixed this together, because they just put like the Super Bowl verse with the y'all. You did a damn good job, bro. This takes me back to like when DJs did mashups and mixes. Ooh. Nah, this is dope. And I'm glad that somebody put it on the beat too, so you can, because the Super Bowl performance is fire, but sometimes you don't get to peep the intricacies of the lyricism and what exactly he's saying, because of the show is so bombastic. So
went back, powering up, no more handshakes and hugs. The energy only circulate through us. Everybody must be judged. This time God only favoring us. 20 years in, still got that pen dedicated to bare hard truth. The headache can speak with a vigilant tongue. The predicate this time is fuck you. I'm carrying heavier hearts right now. I can power live for the Olympians too. I'm carrying various darts right now. I desert this bitch like tiramisu. See, we go body for body. I hand you a body. I'm probably a better masseuse. I really don't bother nobody with they running by me if I gotta clear out the.
Oh nah, he killed this. Oh nah, this is just some dope fan work, fan fiction. This hard. And by the way, one thing I never spoke about with Kendrick's belt, I know this low-key, this is kind of like a championship belt.
Body, I hand you a body, I'm probably a better masseuse. I really don't bother nobody with they running by me if body for body for body for body for.
Yo, I hope these. Yo, I'm not gonna lie to you. I'm so glad that I got to actually break down the verse. I really think, if you think that a GNX Deluxe or another project is coming or some more Kendrick songs coming, put in the comment section. Or if you don't, also. But I, as a rapper, I tend to believe, or it's harder for me to believe, that Kendrick Lamar recorded, because Kendrick does snippets sometimes and then we don't really get the songs, but he doesn't usually do the snippet as the trailer to the album. He didn't put the snippet inside of a different song. He made it basically the trailer for his album, and then performs that trailer at the Super Bowl. That makes me feel like there's more to it than just that. Because if you pay attention to what Kendrick was doing at the Super Bowl, he was performing a lot of the songs that he owned the masters to. So, and if out of nowhere a Kendrick Deluxe drops, what?